Oh no, I hit the button. What's going on? Appreciate all of y'all. So I'm just gonna have to deal with the generic background and Drake up in the corner there, you know, right? Do your research, but I appreciate everybody. All right. And I come with a lot of slides right here. So apparently, supposedly, we are YouTube live, right? That's what it is right there. We are YouTube live. Okay. So let me say hi to the YouTube employees who are watching this or who will be watching this. Shout out to y'all. And then at some point, you'll let it to get out to the people, right? Just the few people that we're connected with. But anyway, shout out to the YouTube handlers watching. I hope you enjoy the presentation. Whatever you want to do with the information, be my guest, okay? Because it's just all in my brain. So do what you must with it. And but let me say shout out if there is any real, I know we have some real supporters out there just of this, right? Um we what we call it decoding. We decode these stories. Okay, we show connections and we use multiple ways. Things that are right in front of our eyes, easy to see, some not so much, right? And I decided to do this live, and we don't get help over here. We don't get bot help. We don't manipulate. I This is how I verify. That's my verification. Me, myself, and I. And then y'all, when I'm about done with this presentation, then some of y'all are gonna come in. It's okay. It's all good, right? We just these. I don't play cards. Is this just the hand we're dealt? Is that the saying? So we're gonna get into this right now, okay? Jokic, Nikola Jokic. Think about Nikola, kind of like Nicole, right? Like Nicole Brown Simpson. It's just all the language. All right. And I know he's a part of the championship, the defending champion Nuggets, right? Man, time does fly. But still, Nicola, like Nicole Brown Simpson, right? Like Chris Brown was trending when he dissed Quavo. J. Cole backs out of that little mix up, right? The Kendrick Drake thing. You get Cole again there. Nikola Jokic scores 40 points. This was yesterday. I'm on Arizona time here. So I'm on Wednesday still. This was Tuesday, right? Nikola Jokic's 40 points. And the Nuggets shut down Anthony Edwards 112-97. They pull off the victory here over the Edwards and the Wolves, right? For a 3-2 series lead, all right? And I actually downloaded some of these clips. You should be able to hear me during this. I'm going to play some of these game highlights here, and you should be able to hear me talk as well. So let's get some visuals on this game, and I have a couple other video clips as well, and a bunch of slides. So let's play this. Okay, so you should be hearing me. This is what I do to get this footage in, and hopefully you are hearing me, but if you're not hearing me, then you're just viewing the footage as I am, but I'm going to assume you hear me. So this is so we get some visuals to go along with our decode here. That looks like Cat Carl Anthony Towns. That's no coincidence because we had Cat Williams trending, right? for speaking the truth. And what about Jaguar Right, the female version? Jaguar like cat, right? So you get cat Carl Anthony Towns as well. And that was kind of a nice little breakout dunk there. Okay, I'm feeling that. Oh, little floater. I don't know who that was. Here's the Joker right here, Nikola. Again, like Nicole Brown Simpson. Nicole heavily trending. Nicole Kidman as well. All right. So yeah, you should have heard me during that because we've had trouble with the sound lately, playing some of the footage. So look, you see 112 to 97 right there. All right, and again, that was yesterday. That was yesterday. Man, that worked out nice. And some more clips. I guess I'll just hold on to for now. And you see it right there, 112 to 97, right? And I'll bypass this video here because we got that clip in. So 40 points, 7 rebounds, 13 assists. Say it ain't so. So that's a decent game, right? 13 assists. Wow. More assists than rebounds. That's good though. That's very good. And look, here's the next game tomorrow. Okay, you get the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And let's not forget about that Nuggets logo looking like the skull and crossbones. And that's actually been hitting about 3 days in a row now with skull and bone numbers. So yeah, let's not forget about that logo right there. And the defending champions, right? Right? Is that where we're at right now? They won last year, didn't they? Okay. And we had the 322 Yale anniversary that hit last October 9th, right? Huge skull and bones number, the society located there. So you see the Minnesota Timberwolves, we get this game tomorrow now, right? And we're hitting on this game from yesterday. They pick up the victory, 112 to 97. So they just need one victory then. One victory away from clinching it. So Minnesota has 2 games. They need to win the first. Focus on that, right? That's what the coach would be saying. That's what he would be letting us know. Like, hey, that's what I'm telling them. But really, no, they're just practicing the script, right? They already know. Okay, so look, the MVP. Okay, Nikola Jokic, the MVP, right? And I remember a time where those used to mean something. So he received the Michael Jordan Award. That's what they're calling it now. From Commissioner Adam Silver. I guess that's an honor. They need to do something about the NBA logo, though. Can we get like Kobe for real? So the Michael Jordan Award. And we just did the Caitlin Clark first game of the season with the Indiana Fever in the WNBA. And it was like 113 days after her birthday, the game hit. Okay, like Michael Jordan equals 113. So here we go again with Michael Jordan now. Again with Nikola, like Nicole, right? Like Nicole Brown Simpson, heavily trending. But Adam Silver presents him with this award, Michael Jordan. I guess it's the MVP, right? Then delivered a memorable playoff performance. Wow, wow, you don't get one without the other, right? So, and that's his third trophy. Again, they're just handing these out now. I mean, he's a good player, but the league, I've really had enough with a lot of this stuff after finding out the world's fake. Okay, I'm not gonna get over it. And actually, it brought this hobby of mine about, which is amazing. Now, if I could just find a way to legitimately do this and get paid, that would be cool, right? I mean, some people, they get paid off of this and they're just, ugh. barf, right? But anyways, 40 points, 13 assists, amazing game for Jokic. The Nuggets shut down Anthony Edwards right here. Put the reigning NBA champs 1 win away, as I mentioned. Well, from the Western Conference Finals, right? So one step closer. 7 rebounds and 0 turnovers. That's really good because in the Caitlin Clark decode, she had 10 in her opening game in the WNBA, right? And he did everything for us tonight. The quote here by Michael Malone. It's going to be synced up with Carl Malone, okay? Carl Malone's been trending just on the decode tip over here with John Stockton. And you got Kendrick Lamar with the John Stockton line, right? And all synced up with New Orleans and Louisiana and the Louisiana Purchase. Katrina, the first 3 letters, Cat. You know, you get Carl Anthony Towns, Cat on the T-Wolves. No coincidence. Hits the second round. And like I said, Cat Williams with all the truth in the other, you know, entertainment, all of entertainment, sports, anything Hollywood, religion, politics, like your local news. The stuff is all scripted by the numbers. It's very obvious, okay? And this character, we hit on this in one of the prior decodes. I can't remember which rapper. Is this the one? I think this is him. Is this the one that looks like one of the baby rappers? Is it Da Baby? It's Da Baby or Lil Baby. I'll get it right. And shout out to Swint Fujiyama because I think whichever one that is, they're from I think North Carolina or that area where MJ played college, and I think he grew up in Wilmington over there. But yeah, you get this character here. Kind of looks like him in the face as well, too. But we're not here to do that. This is Anthony Edwards here. Okay. Jokic's domination even had his opponents smiling. I just laughed. That's all I can do, Edwards said, of watching Jokic go off for 16 points. That number's been hitting a lot. And an assist on 4 other baskets just in the third quarter alone. Wow. And the Nuggets seize control. Let me go look at that rapper that looks like this guy real quick. Because I noted it. I'm going to have to put that on the new channel. I1, EYE, and the number 1. Doing it a little different over there. We're just making the connections minus the numbers. It's more easy right in front of your face. But let me look up. Let me guess. I'm going to guess it's Da Baby. Let's see. Da Baby. That's him right there. Look, this looks like Anthony Edwards, in my opinion. And Swint Fujiyama said that there's also a connection here with Charlotte, and that's with MJ as well. Let me pull this up real quick on the fly. I mean, we can break away from our slides. We're good. Let me get a closer look. So that's Anthony Edwards right there, and this is Da Baby. I don't know. Maybe you can't tell in that pic, but I saw a post-game interview when they defeated the Suns. They swept the Suns, right? I think they did. And wow, that's when it first hit. Like, man, he really looks like the baby. But anyways, we can move forward. You know, I just had to bring that up. Let's look at some of his highlights real quick before we go forward. Right here. Right here. Yeah. So yeah, right off of Instagram. Well, it's just the big block here. Oh, I guess a little interview. I can't. They always play music and stuff, so you should be able to hear me now. So you get that big block there. Very athletic. I remember him. My first memory is he had a huge highlight dunk, and that's going to connect with the MJ theory as well. and maybe there's a relation, maybe it's one of his sons. I mean, they're going to cover that stuff up, y'all. Not with all of the characters, like with LeBron, obviously. But who knows, right? They're going to use LeBron as well because they want more little LeBrons out there, or however they do it. They're going to build more LeBrons. I have no idea anymore. Okay, he said, he can't be mad. He's a good man. Wow, this ain't like the old days. I think I said that after game 1 is what when we won, and game 2, he's the MVP, he's the best player in the NBA. Right? And the Michael Jordan award again. All of that. That's what they're calling it. There it is, right there. The league's MVP will now be awarded with the Michael Jordan Trophy bearing the name of the NBA legend widely regarded as one of the greatest. And it's not a coincidence. We use the Demotrinator calculator here, but even right in front of your face, Jokic has the birthday 2 days after MJ, and Michael Jordan Award equals 110, like Nikola Jokic and Minnesota, the opponent, right here. Look at that. And that's reverse reduction just with the language, the English language in reverse. Z is 1, A is 26, and you just reduce it at the 10th letter by adding the 2 digits. That's all it is. And ordinal is forward with the language. And we're not going to end it at that. I mean, so it's like, really, what's up with the connections? And let's put NBA in the calculator. Does NBA equal 11? Possibly. Let me see. No, it doesn't. I don't know why I thought it did. But since I'm here, I'm just looking. Okay. All right. So I was wrong about that. So let me just put my head down and go back to my slides. I'm just kidding. But I will go back to the slides right there. So look at the connection. It could break down to 11, a master number, right? Scratch out the 0. Look at 112, Chicago Bulls. And you get like the MJ connection. And we were 1 point off of 113 with the Jordan Award. Chicago Bulls equals 112, the language forward. The Nuggets score 112. Okay? And the Nuggets score 112. Right? And I mean, it's not a coincidence that Jokic is throwing up the horns, kind of like the Bulls. Look at the logo. Not a lot of people are going to catch that. And it could be a coincidence, but when it aligns perfectly with our decode, we are not going to use that. And I hope you like the thumbnail. Getting better at the thumbnails over here, I must say. And it is kind of nice to not have a bunch of fake help to make me feel like a better person because I'm insecure. Ooh, ouch. Because I'm not, right? I can just look at me just roll here. Me, myself, and I. And look at how we land. Okay, so the fake numbers that they want to present to us with some of these characters on here, give me a break, right? You look at how this lands right there. Look at the thumbnail with the horns. And that's supposed to be a mile. Is it feet or what? 5,280? 5. It's the mile high, right? Mile high. I knew that from the Broncos Mile High Stadium. So what, Mile High City? 5 plus 2 plus 8, 15. 0 is in there. It's a 0. 5 plus 2 plus 8. Right? Did we get that right? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. You see, 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 8 is 15. Everything's ran on numbers, y'all. Can you see it? What did I do here? Oh, I meant to put a 15, I think. The Nuggets win by 15 points. I think that's what I meant. Oh, man. Man, this hits every which way. So much so that I may miss something. They play at Ball Arena, the Nuggets. I see that. So they win by 15. Add up that. Is it feet in a mile? I might have to verify that. Yeah, it has to be with the mile high thing. I looked it up earlier. But the numbers are on the jersey. Added up 15. Right? Throwing up the horns, syncing up with the Bulls. They win by 15. But I think that 11-5's there maybe for another reason. But it's look at the score 112 to 97. With Chicago Bulls equaling 112? Look at the 97 right there. T-Wolves score 97. 97-98 season for Jordan, like his last great moment as a player, right? Oh, and the last championship. Look how he beat the Jazz. And you get Mike Malone, the coach. On the fly. What's up? I mean, come on. Not getting fooled over here by any means. And we're just really seeing through this stuff. And it may, I mean, look, I don't know how it's going to borderline or come off, but I still make mistakes, right? I'm really seeing this stuff clearly. And shout out again to the YouTube employees watching right now. Okay, soak it up, right? You can, okay, take the first shot, get it in, just present it to the people, please, when you're done. That's all I ask. Okay, y'all are all right. I appreciate being able to use your platform and the characters that are fake that you push to the forefront. Nice try, and you just put the number next to them, and you put bots in there, right? I again not falling for it. Okay, but yes, the 97-98 season with the 97. Look how we break it down right there. Colorado equals 38. In reduction, J is the 10th letter, 1 plus 0, 1. K the 11th, 1 plus 1, 2. So on and so on. Colorado equals 38, just like Minnesota. The Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets. You get the two states. And look at the 133 in reverse. Okay. And we can be like, oh, okay, so there's just so many words, so many letters, so many numbers. It just balances like that. Okay, well, then we can talk about that then. And how come we got deceived and fooled by that? How come we didn't get taught this very interesting thing? Gematria, 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 the gematrinator calculator, gematrinator 85. Okay. I mean, it would have been nice to know about this before age 39? Maybe earlier if I wasn't locked up. But for real, I mean, what's going on, y'all? Open that door. And we can just look at the ride from Colorado to Minnesota right there. We can just look. Okay. It says 16 hours and 31 minutes right there. Right. But I mean, we're not trying to stretch on that. We could just we can leave that for what that is. Right. There's Anthony Edwards again. Not looking like he had a great night. And again, you get Mike Malone with the Karl Malone. I mean, and Karl Malone syncs up for some disgusting reasons with what's going on in the world. Think about Diddy. Think about possibly worse. And yeah, I mean, not to compare the two or whatever. And we're just talking a storyline script. But if those any of those events did happen, we have sympathy, but we don't want to be deceived anymore, okay? Denver equals 32 in the reduction cipher, right? They lead the series 3-2, like 32. Well, I can just write 3-2 series lead, just like how they have it in the title. I get 48 just like Jokic. 70 like Nikola Jokic. Again, Nikola like Nicole. Like Brown Simpson, like Chris Brown, right? Like OJ Simpson synced up with Caitlyn Jenner, all of it connected to Caitlin Clark. Think Johnny Cochran in that case. The Gamecocks beat Caitlin Clark for the title, right? Okay? Think about Marsha Clark in that case. Think about Caitlin Clark. I'm telling you. There's more on that. 70 Denver, Colorado. 70 Nikola Jokic. 70 3-2 series lead. Are we good? You want to see the look? Real person. Hi, YouTube. Look how this lands, right? Look how this lands. Up, look how it lands. Okay, you can take it and do what you want with it. It's free for the people, right? Take it and do what you want with it. Compare it to your other decoders, you know? Tell them to step their game up, right? Okay? Man, you know, can somebody get in their feelings about bots? That would be interesting, right? I want some bot attention. We don't need to do that. We're good. Look at this. Edwards held to 18 points, 5 of 15 shooting. Look at the date. Today, this is trending 5/15. MVP equals 51 and 15. The language forward 51, reduction 15. And we were hitting on they won by 15. And there were multiple. There was probably some others I don't remember. Jokic has the 15 on the jersey. And I know why I had that 115 earlier. Remember they won by 15 and I plastered the 115? You know why? Well, you get 155. I was thinking 115. Masonic equals 115. But look, you get 155, so you get kind of like 15. Well, in a way, you get the 1 and the 5 again with these jersey numbers here. Okay? Right here. Look at, is that an AI edited, like, just doesn't look right, does it? But yes, none of this is a coincidence. Let's play the Jokic highlight clip now. Let's play the Jokic highlight clip. Here's the Jokic highlight clip. All of a sudden the volume doesn't want to play in the clips. Okay, so you should be able to hear me as we're playing this. Okay? You should be able to hear me. So look, so he's a passing machine as a big man. Remember back in the day, Arvydas Sabonis, he was supposed to be great. And I think injuries stopped that. And remember Greg Oden too? Those are just random thoughts. But yeah, Jokic with the 13 assists. But we're on that 15, huh? Okay, and again, I don't know. Man, I got that clip a bunch of times in there. Yeah, the MVP trophy. The Michael Jordan Award. So look, And 2 days the birthday 2 days after Jordan's as well. But check this out. Anthony Edwards has the August 5th birthday, 8/5. Basketball equals 85 and 185. This game was 85 days after Jokic's birthday, y'all. 8/5. What's up? And you see the date, well, yesterday right there. It's 5:15 here still in Arizona. So yesterday 5:14. Look at that. 85 days after Edwards' birthday in the title. Right? Jokic in the title of the story. 85 days after his birthday. Basketball 85 and 185 for real. Ordinal and reverse. Ah. Look how Edwards equals 29 in reduction right here. Kind of like Nikola Jokic is 29 years old. Look how the Joker equals 92. And I think we're about to go real wild here, y'all. Okay? And I like that I see 3 people in here. You have a humble, grateful person here, right? But ooh, hungry. Hungry, and that's why I grind, right? It helps that this is my hobby. And look at how it all kind of comes together here. Edwards equals 29 in the reduction cipher, as in Anthony Edwards. Jokic 29, the Joker, the nickname. He is regarded as one of the greatest players and centers of all time. Damn, that didn't take long. Holy crap. And the 3 MVPs? Worst time going. Damn. Back in the day, that would have been like absolute legend, like class of your own. Now it's like everybody. Maybe I'm wrong. But look at this. I know I'm not wrong about this. Add up, look at the score. It totals 209 points, like 29. I I mean, I think we can call me the numbers guy. Is there like another cool nickname? You know what? My name's Matthew. I mean, we can just do that. Hi, I'm Matthew. You can take 112 and just add 100 and make it 212. And since the T-Wolves scored 97 minus 3, okay? 209, like 29. Again, you see it. And you're about to get hit with something really nice. Okay? Look at the damn 92 on the freaking jersey. Jokic attends Avalanche game. Hockey receives MVP chance. And the article from Rihanna's birthday, I see that. Look at the 92 on the freaking jersey when the Joker equals 92. Let's look at that for a minute. Man, let me get a sip of my late night coffee. Damn. That's ABC 123. We're gonna look at a little. I think I pulled that up on Facebook too. We're gonna look at that. The Joker really equals 92 with the language forwards. Anybody can do that. Why does he have the 92 on the jersey? Why did they score 209 like 29 total points? The Nuggets and T-Wolves. Why is he 29? Why does Edwards equal 29? Let's look at the title again. And we have more video clips. We're getting the volume this time. Jokic in the title, Edwards in the title. And you get Jokic again like, Nikola like Nicole Brown Simpson. I said it earlier, Chris Brown. Don't forget Ron Goldman and Orange Juice. He was acquitted of killing Nicole Brown and Goldman, okay? They can start saying that. They're still running stories like he's the killer. It's like, God, it's a script, right? Let's go look at Jokic at that Avalanche game. I appreciate the 4 YouTube employees that keep popping in and out. Right? I appreciate the attention. For real. And now if we could just get this to the people, right? Is there any kind of like legal action that can be taken for saying something's live and it's not? I mean, we could never prove it, but let's get rid of the fake number next to the Math2Con subscriber account. Just get rid of the fake numbers, okay? I was donating to the channel before I realized I was being deceived. I didn't know y'all were going to just here, let's give you subscribers because of that. That's not what I want to do. Good gesture though, right? It's a good gesture though, okay? So let's look at this Jokic at the Avalanche game here. Right here. Let's play this. Since he wants to have the 92 on the jersey as a fan when the Joker equals 92. Let's see what this is about. Oh, he's there with his
Oh, absolutely, KG.
And they're chanting MVP. And I think they mean
MVP.
I hope you're right, KG. That would be unbelievable.
And the volume may not be playing again. I mean, you can't download everything. But yeah, you see him at the game there. And the slides are where it's at. And you see the skull and bones looking, skull and crossbones logo there. And remember, Tampa Bay's got a similar logo. And Brady went over there and won with the Bucks, right?
The kid is working his way toward his. He's right in the thick of it this year. He's been a finalist.
Oh, they're not going to show him slip the jersey on. $553K. All of the numbers will sync. I'm not going to stretch on any of it though. 216 comments, like 6 times 6 times 6. 553 is interesting. I don't want to go deep on that because it's just like views on a video. But if I run into the 53, I will bring it up because I thought I saw it earlier.
Times in his career, but with one game I got to watch is.
All right, so we got to look at that. And since we're over here, here's Jokic. Again, 2 days after Jordan, the birthday. And he gets the Jordan Award. All of the 15s that are landing. So, since we're here, is 5,280 feet a mile? Now, let me ask.
500,520 feet is equivalent to 94.795 miles.
There it is.
1 mile is 5,280 feet.
That's why they got it on the jersey, the Mile High City, right? Is it city or state? I don't know. The Mile High City. But yeah, and 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. All right. Okay, so back over here. Let's go forward. This is fun because it was just so simple. Let's not forget Trump equals 29, okay? We used to get comments and stuff over here. All of a sudden, the lives don't get out to the people. And he's in his 30th year of life because when you're born, you're 0. You live a year and then you turn 1, right? But it's your 2nd year of life. 30th year of life right here. And the 3rd most valuable player trophy as well. Just like 3, Nuggets equals 30 like 3. You even get the 33 like 3. Jokic equals 33. Wolves equals 30, all like 3. And a little bit of icing on the cake. Wolves has the 96 with the language forwards. Nuggets 96 in reverse. And remember, Minnesota, what was it? Was it the two states connected earlier as well? Just the state names, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Just a complete breakdown here. Gotcha. Again, it's a public stream. They'll let you all see it later. Okay. Later. So right now you're going to be watching it. I wouldn't be able to post this if it wasn't live. You know, check the live section. So what do we have here? So, okay, so we hit on the 85 with the 85 birthday earlier and 85 days after Jokic's birthday. So it's 83 days before Anthony Edwards' August 5th birthday. And basketball equaled 85, remember? So 83 days before his birthday, T-Wolves, you know, held in check with the 18 points. I mean, the reflection, the Joker 38, Colorado 38, Minnesota 38. And look at the 43s. Edwards, Colorado, the Joker. There's a lot of numbers out there. So, and again, we could go the other route and be like, okay, the numbers are matching. There's a lot of words, whatever. But the other connections with the birthdays and the 92 on the Avalanche jersey as a fan when the Joker equals 92. No. They win by 15 points. He's got the 15 on the jersey. Even the numbers that equal feet in a mile add up the single digits. You get 15. Right? And MVP 15 and 51. And it said Edwards went 5 for 15 from the floor. And today is 5/15, May 15th. Let me look. Are we still? 10:48. We went live early. It's 10:48 on 5/15. Y'all, easy. Look at the 5 on the jersey right there. You see that? And we're in the 5th month. And, you know, the Michael Jordan Award. What an honor, right? You get 326 in reverse. 26, right? 326. Jordan equals 26 and 62. Okay? Nikola, Minnesota. I shouldn't have put it like that, but I think they might have put it. I think I just did that because it was an add-on, or I think they might have put it like that somewhere. So, I mean, even if we just scratch that out, we're still good because we have something on the side here, okay, that will replace that. But that's interesting because it's still Wolves, right? But I wouldn't use that as like a main match. But look, Nikola equals 62. And Jordan and the 26 right there. Did I catch? I don't know if I caught the other 206. I have a 206. I don't, but let me go look at it right now. I think we have a 206 like 26. And it might be Minnesota. Look at Minnesota. Wow. Okay. Okay, so we have a healthy replacement if we don't like that Minnesota Wolves right there, equaling 62. Look at this when I put, maybe that's what I tried to do. Look when I go to the calculator and I put Minnesota T-Wolves. Is that what it is? T-Wolves? 226 like 26 and 206 like 26. Right there. And you get 64 like NBA. You know, not a super, not huge, but I see it right there. Right? What other, do I have another clip I need to play? Let me see. Edwards, Jokic. Oh, Jokic had like a former trainer die. I believe it was like a former trainer he had. And he was connected with the Golden State Warriors. And they had a lot of success. Right? Let's play this clip. And man, I had to look and scramble for a pick where they mention the Jokic connection. Wonder why. With the success, right? Let's play it right here.
Was a close friend of Nikola's. Ogi, obviously the Serbian basketball community. Jackie meant a lot to a lot of people. Left behind an amazing legacy. Yeah, he impacted lives, and it's just tragic, at that young age for him to have that. When we knew he was in the hospital, I reached out to Steve Kerr, and he got right back to me. He was at the hospital with Decky and his family, and when he ultimately passed, Steve let me know that he had passed. And he wanted me to know that how much Decky loved Nikola and how proud he was of him. And that's what I just tried to share with Nikola. Like, I just went through this with my father. Losing somebody you care about is really hard. And the most important thing for Nikola to know is that Decky did love him. And now it's up to Nikola to carry on his legacy on the court, off the.
And who are they playing? Minnesota and Karl Anthony Towns? He lost his mother. Right? And then he said, you sacrifice, right? That's what he said after beating the Suns. Was it? I think it was after the Suns in the sweep, right? If I'm not mistaken. He said, oh, it's all worth it. He obviously he didn't bring up his mom, but the language is all there. Okay? For real. What was I going to go? Oh, here, let me show you this. See? Golden State Warriors assistant coach Dejan Mila, and I'm gonna butcher the crap out of it. Milojevic. Oh, not too bad, right? A mentor to two-time NBA MVP, now three-time Nikola Jokic, and a former star player in his native Serbia, died. Look how he died in Utah. He died in Utah, and we've been hitting on the Jazz. And you get Michael Malone, the coach. Karl Malone played for the Jazz. And they moved from New Orleans. And New Orleans has been trending. I hear they have the Essence Fest, right? And I heard the Cash Money Millionaires were supposed to. Did it happen? I can't remember. Maybe it's in July. I think it's July. Oh, okay. It's right around the Louisiana Purchase anniversary date, if I'm not mistaken. It is. I think it's the 4th of July weekend. I don't even think they bring that up, actually. They'll state July 5th, synced up with the Louisiana Purchase. I think they say like it was put on paper that day, something like that. But yeah, it's not a coincidence here. Wow, you get Utah again. An NBA young boy got arrested in Utah. What's going on with Utah? I hear Utah and Colorado are both, I don't know what to say, interesting. He died at 46, and sacrifice equals 46, really? I did the decode. Here's the character. He looks like somebody else, too. Damn, he doesn't look like somebody else. Who does he look like? Damn, he looks like somebody. And we would never know, right? Again, Anthony Edwards looks like the baby. And there's a connection there with Michael Jordan. I mean, and it was brought to my attention. And then I remember Edwards, the first great moment I saw of him. I don't watch really a lot, but I saw he had a huge highlight dunk like MJ. So yeah, the death of that like former trainer there. Okay. And all of that. So we had we had the 226 and what was it? The 206 in Minnesota T-Wolves. We could scratch the Wolves, but it's still interesting because it has the 62. Okay. And the MVP award, the Michael Jordan award. Now, if we can just get Kobe as the logo, we're good, right? Jokic even had another rim-rattling dunk, something he's not known for. When asked if Minnesota's collection of rim protectors Man, that's interesting as well. With everything with the Bulls and MJ, because the Bulls had the same thing. It was like center by committee, Will Perdue, Luke Longley, Bill Wennington. And then Jordan's, man, with his last moment against the Jazz, and then that guy died in Utah. Everything's ran on numbers, okay? Everything is ran on numbers to the T. Now you can go out and jump in front of a vehicle and just cause that to happen, right? It may not hit the news. Okay? I'm telling you. I'm serious. They pick these numbers hit by the it's got to go with the narrative of what's going on. Obviously, I'm not in, I'm just telling you this is from my experience. You see I do this all the time. And think about the gatekeepers out there who get mad at me because I'm not controlled and I give a little bit too much and they want to talk about other stuff that doesn't matter as we completely dominate over on this channel, right? And Edwards averaged 33.3 points in the first 4 games of the series, held in check with the 18 here. And again, you get Cat. How much did Cat have? KAT. Think about Cat Williams. Think about Jaguar White. Right. Jaguar, a cat, right? Think about all of it. Okay? Cat, and his mother died. His mother died as well, right? And that's all connected with Rudy Gobert, the teammate. He came from the Utah Jazz. Let's pull up Mike Malone now. Since we hit on that, let's pull up Mike Malone and get the Karl Malone connection. Mike Malone. Right here. Here he is. So he's 52, 53rd year of life. Michael, look, you get Michael like Jordan. Oh my God. He's got the birthday one day after the birthday in our last decode. I can't even remember the last decode earlier. I do so many decodes, but we had a 14/9 birthday like just in the previous decode. And Skull and Bones equals 149. And look at how close he hit. And he coaches the Nuggets, and they got the logo that's like the Skull and Bones. One number off. One day off. Where's their logo? You get Michael, and they get the Michael Jordan Award. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Michaels. Michael Jackson, you're going to see decodes pop up. Janet Jackson, they said isn't performing at the Smoothie King Arena, like Smooth Criminal and the King of Pop, her brother. And who released the Michael album? Killer Mike. All of the Michael Jackson references in the beef. Listen to like every track. Hello. So who's related to Michael Jackson? That's what I want to know. Someone's going to be connected to Michael Jackson. Who is it? Kendrick Lamar? Is it Drake? Who's related to Michael Jackson? How does the riddle go? Just tell us. Denver Nuggets. So look at that logo. It just doesn't look like, okay, we're talking Nuggets, we're talking gold, 49ers hit the Super Bowl, yada, yada, yada. Like there ain't some other symbolism. Give me a break. Skull and Bones logo. I mean, come on, damn it. That's the one we always see right there. And then Brady went to the Bucks. Think about Bucks like money. We had the Fed Now Cash App thing going on all of last year. 49ers hit the Super Bowl, gold like money. Brady goes from the Patriots and Bill Belichick, all like money, to the Bucks like money. Dame Dollar gets traded to the Bucks in the NBA. Hello. Appreciate the YouTube employees. Compare it to your The ones you push to the forefront. Tell them to step their game up. All right, y'all are okay. Appreciate y'all. And let's look at that Bucks logo. Tampa Bay Bucks logo. See? That one right there. Look, it really is like the Denver Nuggets logo and the Skull and Bones logo. Okay, it really is. You know, we can just do this and just go right back. See? Yep. Yeah. That's it. See that? Mm-hmm. Right there. It's like the first time I came live early, for real. Okay, so I'm not reading all of that. Oh, in his pregame comments, Wolves coach. Okay, they call him the Wolves. So the Minnesota Wolves, that kind of worked earlier. The coach, Chris Finch. I swear there was a connection there I missed. Oh, Finch, like French. They got the French guy, Rudy Gobert, on the team, who touched all the mics, remember, and shut the league down, Utah. Remember that? Yeah, I remember. Yeah. So Chris Finch is the coach, like French, also expressed dismay. And Rudy Gobert is just trending everywhere. He threw up the money sign at the refs. We're just talking about money. And he just had a kid. They made a big trending story about it. And it's all because we're coming up on the selection. And who drafted Caitlin Clark? The Indiana Fever. Okay? Gobert touched the mics. And he got COVID, remember? And now what? He plays with Kat. And Kat's mom died of COVID. And you get Cat like Cat Williams, Jaguar Riot. I'll keep saying it over and over. Okay? Oh, and who replaced Gobert when he I don't know who gave birth. They were never clear about it. You know how they are with their kids, though. Look who replaced him when he didn't play. Kyle Anderson. Again, like O.J. Simpson. Over and over with the Sun stuff. Okay? And Nikola Jokic, like Nicole. And I'll say it again. Brown Simpson, like Chris Brown, comes out of nowhere and disses Quavo. At least more on a mainstream level. They were saying that he dissed them before. I never heard it. It's what they want to put in front of our face, right? Okay, so we'll just play what I had earlier. We'll just look at... No, we'll do it that way. We'll do it this way this time. We'll do it this way this time. So let's get the little behind the scenes. And we're pretty much... Yeah, we're coming to an end here. So we'll play this. And I don't know if the volume is going to play. Well, I don't want it to play because it's NBA footage. So I'll just make sure you can kind of see it there. And then look at a nice move, but I'm not going to say that was good defense by Gobert. Let me look again. Let's see, Gobert. How are we looking? Not bad. Decent move, but man, he's slow though. I think Gobert, I don't know, Gobert. You're a little more athletic than Jokic, I thought. And there's no way the defense is as good as it used to be. And I'm not going to be here to let's argue about that. And it's all a script, right? Oh, that was a nice little left-handed. Okay, I'm not going to take that away from Jokic. Here, that was a nice move. Gobert didn't get off the... Let's see. Let's look at Gobert. So you can't jump? At least jump late? Really? Now, I'm just talking junk now, y'all, okay? Am I going to do another decode? Or maybe I'll start running the numbers, and then I'll take a nap. Is that Porter? Oh no, it's another guy. Do they still have Porter? All right. So that you get the victory here by 15. And it's really not a coincidence. Is he gonna hit a three? So is this Jokic / Magic Johnson? What's he doing now? Is he gonna hit the crossover? Oh, the three. Oh man. And we don't know if it's magnets. I mean, that is a nice shot though. So yeah, the bench going crazy. Jokic with the 40. I don't think we hit on the 40 anywhere. And I'm not stretching. We don't need to. Like, not at all. And maybe it's there. I don't know. But yeah, I think we did well there. Oh, we get comments finally. Oh, hey, what's going on? Hi, well, good to see that you have a good attitude. Can you show your face? Can you have a real name? Can you not be a robot? Ding, 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 right? I don't mind it. The decode's over. I'll put a minute or two towards the robot. Why the need to downplay Jokic? Well, it's a fake league. Hey, no, I did not watch the game. Did you watch the game? I did not watch the game. Did you watch it? Did you paint your face? You went to the nice thumbnail. Do I really got to be in here talking to like 12-year-olds in the chat? I'm fake. Okay, I'm fake. It looks like you have a frog for a thumbnail. It looks like you have a frog for a thumbnail, and I'll just stop it there because I really don't want to argue with the 12-year-old right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I thank you for your support, and you don't have to watch, but I appreciate all of those comments except for a couple of them. Nah, that's not gonna work, man. Oh, okay, so you're a fan. All right. Look. Okay, I don't label these intended for kids, right? Um, look, we live in a fake world. Okay, I hate to break it to you, but like the Santa Claus isn't real either. Okay, and the Tooth Fairy isn't real. All right, I'm sorry that I have to be the one to do this. Okay, but I just want you to know that. And all of sports is scripted, right? All of it's scripted. Do I look like I'm on here making money? No. Okay. So I appreciate your interest. Oh, I know who you are. I know who you are. Man, stooping to low levels nowadays, aren't you? Wow. Stooping to low levels, aren't you? But yeah, you're okay. Cause I don't get upset with the fans. Oh yeah, he probably could cook I don't have any idols. No, I don't have any idols. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Appreciate you. Tune in for more, okay? I do this a lot. We could have used you earlier. I mean, I got like real bored earlier. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of over it now though. So yeah, what a big game. Throwing up the horns like the Bulls, and he gets the Michael Jordan Award, who played for the Bulls. And 5,280 feet, you add up the single digits, you get 15, like 15 on the jersey, and they won by 15 points. Okay? I'm glad just a little bit, right? I just want you to see that all of those are facts, okay? And of course, we missed a bunch of stuff as well. Chicago Bulls equals 112. They score 112, right? Minnesota with the 97, Jordan's last great year, 97 98 against Utah. Gobert right there, played for Utah. Michael Malone, the coach of Denver, like Michael Jordan, right? I'm not hating on Jokic. I appreciate you, though. I can respect that comment. I can respect that comment, okay? I can officially say I respect you now. I respect you. I take back what I said. I take back what I said. Okay. So, do we need to show anything else here? Do we need to show anything else? Let me see. Here, let's see what's up with this. What's he doing over here? You'll see that right now, and then later on it'll probably be glitching. And there's a dog. This dog over here is just snoring. I'm jealous. Look at Jokic. I don't think he's that fat. So are you telling me Jokic is that fast still? It's gonna be slow in the playback, but wow, what an animal. I think we have the Anthony Edwards Instagram up. Let's look at that real quick. Let's take a glance. I don't see anything interesting. You get wolves. I don't know. There's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing, right? And I mean, I wouldn't even say sheep's clothing. There's been a lot of wolves get exposed, for sure. Does that say Mill right there? Oh, MJ. Look, it says MJ right there on the right. I've heard from a few people that this could potentially be, and I know you're not going to want to hear this. I heard that this could potentially be one of MJ's sons. I'm not saying he really looks, not like, he doesn't really look, I don't know, he may not look it as much like Jimmy Butler, but he does look like that rapper DaBaby, and there's a North Carolina connection there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm just saying. These characters are all connected. Wolves, I see that. Anthony Edwards, I'm missing something with the name as well. And I caught another connection earlier, and I need to write it down. I have 4 channels now, but all of them I can tell when they get compromised, and then I usually shut them down. This one's still doing good, Daily Decodes 81, but I started I1, EYE, and the number 1. And I just have one video over there, Michael Jackson and Billie Eilish. Interesting how they're connected a lot of ways. Right, and I need to put a few more videos over there. But I'll let y'all know more about that in the future. I mentioned it before, but I1, EYE, and the number 1. You'll see the Michael Jackson, Billie Eilish, like a 14-minute little video. Some interesting connections. Think about Billie Jean. Okay? There's just a little hint to one of the connections over there. So, this is what we do at the end. I put in the time for the slides, and then we just run it back. And we'll just glance at them again. Maybe we pick up something else as we go. And there's obviously going to be more, but we may catch something else. That's out of all of it. The 92 on the jersey as a fan going to the Avalanche game. Well, not as a fan, right? I don't think it's not his decision where he travels, okay? But the 92, like the Joker. Is there, you know what? There might be a new Joker movie coming out. There might be a new Joker movie. Is there a new Joker movie coming out? What do you got to say about that? You know what I got to say? Oh, 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 it's magic. Planned out well in advance, okay? Somebody tell me it's a coincidence. Just another coinkadink. I don't think so. Let's put this game yesterday, May 14th, and let's run that to October 4th. And that new Joker movie. Let's see. 514. Okay. Refresh. 514. Come on. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, are we gonna let's stop glitching. 514 2024 to 10/4, the release of the new Joker movie. From and that's this game with the Joker. What do we get? 133 and 144. Let's scroll down real quick. October 4th leaves 88 days. You know, I could say Trump with the 88. I don't really want to do that though. 143 and 144. So 143 days before. Let's look at the numerology. You get the 58 on the Joker release. And that's Anthony Edwards. What's up, Richard? And that's Anthony Edwards' birthday, the 5th day of the 8th month. Look, 22, like basketball equals 22. Right there. You get 18 over on the left. Edwards had 18 points. Look, 4 months and 20 days. Right? And what's 420? Weed Day. The first state to legalize marijuana, Colorado. Mile high. Think about it. See? I mean, it's these numbers, okay? And they're gonna really line up with some mega rituals as well, so we can use that word. But everything's ran on numbers, right? Because can I just do this as well? Look at the span. 20 weeks, 4 days before the Joker release. It's the year 24. You see? Right there. But I can actually look because I may have a 143 or a 144. So let me just glance real quick. And wow, with there being a new Joker movie being released, this is all just extra icing on the cake. I don't care for icing. I mean, carrot cake icing, maybe. But you can keep the basic stuff. So do I have a look? I don't enter a lot of stuff over here. I don't see a 143 and a 144, but that's okay. That would have just been a little bit nicer. But you see how it still connects with the 24 and the year. I did check for like prime numbers in this. We needed, I know, is it 173 is the 40th prime? I didn't see that. That would have been nice with the 40 points for Jokic, but we hit everywhere. And you're in a little bit late, Richard. That's cool, though, to run it back. We had a buddy in here. He's cool. He's cool. We made up. So, yeah, we're just running it back now. Really getting better with the slides, too. That lands right there. Landon with the thumbnails as well. Anthony Edwards' birthday, man. Woo. 8-5. In this game, 85 days after Jokic's birthday. The Michael Jordan Award for MVP, and he's got the birthday 2 days after MJ. And we didn't hit heavy enough on Anthony Edwards probably being Michael Jordan's potential son. And again, shout out Swint Fujiyama because he was already hitting on that, I think. Or we made that connection during the live, the Louisiana, the New Orleans decode, yeah. And then we looked at it then, and it's like, And then we looked at the baby, the rapper, and we were like, So yeah. And Richard, the Martin Lawrence thing that we've been waiting on, that will eventually end up on the I1 channel I just started, EYE and the number 1. And we have the Michael, I think I sent you the link. We got the Michael Jackson, Billie Eilish decode. It's going to end up over there eventually. I don't really, well, I do forget stuff, but I like to note that and come with it. So that should land over there. It'll be the Martin Lawrence. It'll be based on the show. And we're going to use the Ike Turner connection because he plays them a lot. You mentioned, I saw a couple of the clips, or at least once he played them. I don't know. You said he refers to them a few times. We're going to look at that. So anyways, we're just running it back here on the slides. We get people in here at the end. And you see the 15 on the jersey, MVP 15 and 51. Today is 5-15. And look at the 5 of 15 shooting for Anthony Edwards. Right? I'm good with this going an hour and 20. It's cool. All the 3-2 series lead. So we get the next game tomorrow. And every pick is Edwards, just like, why? With the 18 points. And you see Colorado to Minnesota. We really break things down over here. You know, I mean, I'm not going to talk about all this like astronomical stuff. I'll do like eclipse decodes and stuff like that, but this stuff's right in front of your face. I mean, you know, the 97-98 against the Utah Jazz, Karl Malone, and you get Michael Malone, the coach of the Nuggets, man. And that's 97-98 season, the last great season there, and the championship. And then you get the 97 points that Minnesota picks up even. Yes. Yeah, they win by 15, and I put 115. 5,280 feet in a mile. Add up the single digits, 15. Throwing up the Chicago Bull horns. He's throwing up the Bulls. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, he's throwing up Satan. Oh, no, he's not. All right. So, yeah, I got a lot of slides. We're just going to go back to the boom. We'll just go back right there. All right. So, the game tomorrow, 5:30 p.m., they say. Do or die. Minnesota, they need to win 2 games in a row to advance. Oh, let's look at the brackets. I got the brackets right here. So you got the Thunder, interesting. I've always thought the Thunder are always just interesting. They're due. There's always been that rumor about like LeBron maybe going to the Thunder. Oh, so the Celtics advanced to the Eastern. Speaking of LeBron, the Celtics beat his former team, the Cavs. Will LeBron go back to the Cavs eventually? I don't know. So the Celtics are awaiting the Knicks potentially. Okay, so the Knicks are 1 win away. The Pacers need 2, from what I'm seeing here. All right, so you got the Celtics advancing. You got the Thunder and the Mavericks. Okay, and winner there playing the winner of the T-Wolves Nuggets series. So it could be Nuggets, Mavs, maybe not. Or it could be Celtics, Knicks. Again, maybe not. Maybe the Pacers. And it's, you know, I'm gonna expect at least one of those to go to game 7, right? I'm not gonna expect both of those to end at 4-2. Not at all. Not whatsoever. So I think that's all that I wanted to show. We got the video clips in of the game. We got some Instagram stuff. We got the 92. We showed Jokic with the 92 jersey at the Colorado Avalanche game. Avalanche when the Joker equals 92. You know, we got some good footage in. What else? Let me make sure I played all the clips. Oh, the death of the former trainer that they're kind of hush hush about. You know, they reported it. But yeah, I had to do some searching to pull up where they mentioned Jokic with the guy. Gosh. Right? Let's show this again. Yeah, the very athletic Jokic. I'm not hating. That's what's up. Yep, that's what's up. So, okay, so man, I struggle to end these. Oops, I just removed that. So I'm all over the place now. So let's go back over here. Oh, that won't add? There it is. So Jokic scores 40. Nuggets shut down Anthony Edwards, held him to 18 in a 112-97 win. Again, they win by 15. Again. Win over the Wolves for a 3-2 series lead. Okay, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be back to cover that. Maybe at some point. Maybe the following game if it goes there. This is all just on the fly. I try to be as natural as possible when I do this. Okay, I don't try to like seek out. Some things need to be covered. Some things overtake other stories, obviously. But we'll see, right? But I'll definitely be looking at these playoffs sooner rather than later. Again, appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, Richard, tuning in. I even appreciate you right there. I don't want to try to say the name, but I even appreciate you. Everybody who will be watching this. Okay? Until next time.